Hi guys, I wanted to show you what I've been doing. This is my hibiscus plant. It's humongous and I love it because the blooms are gorgeous. And it constantly gets invaded by the bougainvillea that's growing within it and through it. And so this is how big it is, and it's kind of leaning out away from the fence towards the driveway. So I do let it grow tall, but I won't allow it to take up too much space towards the driveway because it really is leaning this way. So it's causing the hibiscus to come out this way towards the driveway as well. So I try to cut down the bougainvillea and try to use it. I'm not a fan of it too much. I was thrilled when I first saw it because of the beautiful blooms and the color, but I am not thrilled about this wrangly mess that harbors spiders and other things. And the thorns are the major thing that I most despise, and I turned that problem into a solution. So I cut some of these branches today, and it caused me to have this cut here, and I've been stabbed a few times, but let me show you what I do with it. I chopped and dropped it, and I put it right here at the base of my pomegranate tree. It's all over here, and it's gonna leave the weeds kind of low around here because I've been fighting this weed. If you know what it is, please let me know. It's got these leaves, and it's got this tiny blue, almost orchid-like flower at the end of it. And when I first saw it, I thought it was exotic and nice, but it's a weed. It grows like crazy. If it was in the Hoya family or something that, you know, is decorative and I can enjoy it, I'd be like, whoa, I'm rich in it. But I made the mistake not knowing that when I pull them out and I chop and drop them somewhere else, that they replant themselves. So it's been a battle with those, and I've been having to deal with that all over the place where I had chopped and dropped that. So you have to be careful what you chop and drop. And I know the bougainvillea does not regrow itself, so I did that way back there. If you can see, it's brownish back there. I had done this before. I chopped the bougainvillea down and it's decayed. It used to be so tall. It used to be about 2 feet tall. And now it's decayed down to the ground level. And I also chopped and dropped some of my lemon branches. And excuse this area, I'm saving some plastic bags for collecting leaves, or just to use as trash bags and stuff. I don't like to throw things into the trash if I can use them. So just reduce and reuse, recycle. And over here it's a mess of cardboard because it's my walking path, and I'm trying to deter that weed from growing beyond that area. So, and it doesn't bother me because it's actually helping me prevent the weeds from growing. And here are the lemon cuttings that I've chopped and dropped down here. I don't care for it. And like I said, here's some more of that weed, that invasive weed. It's kind of like a succulent because it's got a thick stem, and the leaves are pretty and the blossoms pretty, but the problem is it just keeps going and going and growing and growing. So I'm trying to get rid of that. So back to the palm that I have back here. I have several little fruit, and I caught not that I caught something red-handed, but I know something's been eating my pomegranates already. I thought they were young and hard and not a choice of the squirrels or whatever's back here eating them. So, but I found a fruit that had a big bite in it, and then the remnant was on the ground, and that's indicative of squirrels. Squirrels like to take a bite out of things and then leave the rest. They're so wasteful. If it had finished the whole fruit, I wouldn't be as upset, but I have wrapped up my my pomegranate in this mesh, and things that have nails do not like to be caught up in mesh. So I have several fruit. I somehow missed this one and this one and that one. Now that I've gone through it again, I think I'm gonna go grab some more of that mesh and circle it, wrap it around these fruits before I lose these fruit as well. Let me show you the fruit that has been bitten into. It's right here, and as you can see, it doesn't have any juicy bits in there. It's mostly the external skin, so it just wasted my embryonic pomegranate fruit for nothing, and it's causing me to be irritated. And another reason why I cut the bougainvillea into that area is because bougainvillea is thorny, and I'm hoping that it has a hard time climbing from the bottom and going up the tree. However, this is what it's been doing. It goes on that fence there, and then it climbs a tree, and it has its way with all the fruit. So it's really irritating.